What? Do you think Danny wasn't gonna get the video done today? Yeah, well, he did forget. He did totally forget that this was supposed to be something he was supposed to do an hour ago, and not right when he's about to be heading to bed. But you know what? We power through anyway. We say, to hell with putting in effort to things. We just be lazy all day. No. Not much to say, really. I don't. I had one funny story I was gonna tell, but I'm a little hesitant because it's a little graphic, and we don't really want to be coming out here just flooding the world and the airspace with just every single one of Danny's intricate details of his little life here. Now there's as much of a life going on. I mean, shit. What did I do today? I played Gloomwood. All right, game. I'll tell you that. New Blood makes good games. I'll tell you this right now. But I don't like how they have this sort of soy attitude about them. It's this new era of corporatism in the indie scene, where because they're indie people, indie companies, right, smaller based companies, they think that they can get away with doing the "aren't I hip" bullshit. You know what I mean? Because when we see like a major brand like Coca Cola or Pepsi come out and try to be like, hey, 6'7", am I right? We all can look at that and go, this is abundantly cornball bullshit. But when a smaller company like Liquid Death comes out and is like, hey, we got a porn star advertising our bottle. You guys know who she is, right? Because all of you started jerking off when you were like 11 or 12. And it's polluting the overall corruption of our society. Ain't that funny? And I'm like, hey, good job, bro. Good job. Hey, I'm going to peek my microphone just so you all can know how great you are. And New Blood's kind of in that same exact realm of advertising, where I look at the stuff they put out, and it all has this little soy element to it in a way, you know, like Ultra Kill. Love that game. I've dumped hundreds of hours into that game. Great combat, great world space. I have a perfect idea for a DLC final boss fight. Okay, I love that game. But damn, dude, the community and the advertising and the overall attitudes and stuff I see from the devs is just so cornball. I mean, like, check it out. We're posting gay fan art on our Twitter. Isn't that funny? Check it out. Gabriel wants to screw this robot. Ain't that funny? Check this out. We have a secret mini game in which the main character is turned into a yandere. Ain't that funny? Or it's like, check out our YouTube channel. We have a guy who talks like a Southern feller playing through all our little games. Ain't that cool? Ain't that cute? Ain't that a little cute there? And I'm like, dude, just let your work speak for itself, man. Okay. Same with Devolver. Okay, Devolver makes good games, but damn, dude, their presentations are just so narcissistic in a way of just being like, look at all the comedy, look at how much we're making fun of. Now maybe they don't do that anymore, but I remember back when I first ever got into Devolver games, which is when my friend Pedro came out. Their like E3 or whatever presentation you want to call it was just largely just them dicking around the whole time, you know, and that's fine, but like, it's still just kind of like it kind of comes from this like bit of insecurity or like manipulation in a way. Well, in a way, if you are insecure, you're gonna try and manipulate. But that's kind of the same realm that these types of I don't want to say millennial, but like, that's the really only thing I could like think of is it's that kind of age range of people who are making these games right now. And instead of just letting their work speak for themselves, they kind of always have to mask it in this. Check it out, guys. We're the boomer shooter. We're indie, bro. Check it out, bro. Get some white monster in you, bro. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I'm a guy who sincerely believes that the best stuff out there is just when the people just they just throw it out there and they just treat it like seriously, like because I mean working on anything of this scale, any type of game, any type of book, any type of show or any project, it takes so much time and effort that you have to be serious when you're approaching it. And so when you market it in a way where it's just kind of like every hunky dory, everything go lucky, it just kind of distracts from the overall work. My favorite indie project of all time is Enderall, and that's a game that I mean just it's so impressive, and they did it on such an amazing scale. And yet Enderall, the team, never ever came out and was like trying to do like this funny, haha, quirky dev team stuff. They just put their work out, and that was that, you know. Now, like maybe in a way that kind of hurt them in a way because they didn't have a whole lot of presence. They just kind of put the stuff out and let it speak for itself. But this kind of speaks volumes to the talent of that team, you know. I don't know where I'm going. This is just a ramble, and really I should be heading to bed. So we're just gonna call it right here, and I'm gonna have to hopefully conjure together some bullshit title for this video, which I have no idea what it's gonna be now.